Phil, what's priced in when it comes to this OPEC meeting?
Yeah, it's really interesting here, looking at the driving fundamental and technical factors here with oil. That OPEC meeting definitely in focus. It's how long are they going to maintain these cuts? This is one of the first cuts we've seen that's been in effect over the past 8 years. So what's really interesting is technically we had this massive washout, towards the end of last week and into the start of this. So we've got one of the best weeks going on for oil this year. What it did was it cleaned out. It just knocked the clock out of everybody who was in there. It flattened out the position. Now traders are coming in, reestablishing it. They really do believe in OPEC on, maintaining some kind of cuts, and the cuts being in play for quite a while. So oil prices regaining $50 today. I think they'll move up to about $52.50 coming into the meeting, and then either we're going to see a big nosedive or we're going to see that rally back up.
Phil, meanwhile, attention this week has turned to Donald Trump's domestic issues and issues in Brazil, which has caused big appetite for gold. Does that sustain? Is that sustainable?
Gold looks fantastic at these levels. It completed a head and shoulders pattern. We're regaining the 1250 level. If we do see the global equities start to slide back down with some of this turmoil, gold prices should continue to rise, maintain above the 50-day moving average. We've got the dollar index down 7 of the last 8 days. That's going to also be a key level of support as well. But on the gold front, I really think you also got to look at the other metal out there, silver. Gold-silver ratio at 74 right now. That's historically on the high end of things. I think we'll come back down to the 60s. So if you're looking at a metal to play and diversify a little bit, I think silver could be your next move.
Phil, you look at Fed Fund futures, the odds of a rate increase next month from the Fed have just come down a little bit in recent days because of the turmoil in Washington. Are you still betting the Fed will raise rates in June?
Yeah, the Fed will raise rates most likely in June, and then also one more later in the year. Their focus, in addition, is going to be shrinking that balance sheet as well. So there's been a lot of volatility in the bond market and in the 10-year note futures. So there are some good trades that can be put on in there for sure.